Chat, is that you? It's been so long I can't remember how much you've grown. How's everyone doing? I did read what Bird had to say. I think it's a bit more thought put into it than I considered, you know. I can understand it a little better. But I still just think it's funny that Dib is that petty. He's so petty that he aligns himself with Ghost King, Tiny Evil Plankton, Mad Scientist Plankton, and probably at least several other really evil people, just because he does not like Zim. I have not played this game in a very long time, but I don't know if I should start stream talking about the game, because I do have some announcements to be made, or at least one announcement. Hi Green Volt. This is kind of a semi-important announcement, one of the most important ones I've done in a long while. But let me grab another playlist, because I'm pretty sure this one's gonna end like any moment. Let's go to a classic. This one should be too bad. I'll just skip. So, something I've been thinking about recently is expanding the variety of emotes that we have here on stream. Well, not just here, but also on the Discord server. Hi, Naza. And so that's what this announcement's going to be. But it might take a little bit to do, because there's a lot of things I need to work out. And that's kind of what I wanted to discuss before I got into the game. Gosh, I was supposed to have some images pulled up, and I don't have any of them pulled up, guys. But I was speaking with the artist who worked on my current profile picture on Twitch, and also the little funny image of the rabbit with the blunt. And I think I'm going to be commissioning them to make some emotes. And if I'm going to get some emotes, I might as well go all out, get as many as I can. And there's some things I noticed when I look at the emotes I have right now. And that is some need reworking or replaced. For example, so some emotes may be replaced, though I'll probably keep them in the Discord server. And there's also other reasons why some have to be replaced. So let me see now if I can pull up some stuff so I can actually better explain to you guys what I'm on about. Whole reason of why I should have done it to begin with. Don't worry, guys. We'll get this sorted out. Can you get a full of soup emote? Yeah, with Jeff the Killer. But that does lead into what I'm talking about. So before I go into explaining further, I will say, first and foremost, without all the having to sort things out, the one thing I know for sure is I want to do a contest of sorts. So not so much a contest, because we're all winners at the end, but I would like, and maybe I'll open a channel in the Discord after stream, or now even, I would like for viewers to submit their own ideas of emotes, whether it be based on an existing image, or just an idea that they had pitched, that something that they think would fit the stream aesthetically, whether it reuses characters we've used on here before, whether it uses the rabbit, this or that, just something you'd say as an emote, and the best one will win. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, well, that kind of sucks because I'm not subbed and you have to be subbed to use an emote. But as a caveat, I will ensure for the contest that at least one of the emotes, if not the best one, will be part of the free tier, which I am also going to commission and have I'm going to fill up the free tier completely. So you will not have to be a sub to enjoy and reap the benefits of the emotes being made. And you'll also be able to use them in the Discord server either way. And in other servers, you have Nitro. So yeah. For the main announcement is is I'd like for you guys to start submitting, and you know I'll go ahead and just do it now. I'll get out of the way. I'll put it in. I'll make a channel. I'd like for you guys to start. I don't not emote suggestion, guys. That's been there. That was for like the Discord server. Which emote event? It's in there now. If you have images you like to use as reference, or just text ideas that you can send, or you can do like a little doodle storyboard. And you guys, if you want, you know, you can. I don't know. Should they be upvoted? I feel like they shouldn't be upvoted. Some people might feel a little left out about their ideas. But look, the best ideas, and if I think they work thematically, with the channel and the aesthetic, will be done. 1 or 2 will be done for the free category. 1 or 2 will be done for sub emotes. But that's the main thing out of the way. If that's all you're here for, you can scram. This is for people who are actively subbed or just discussing a problem of sorts that I'm kind of having. So something a lot of you guys might not know, and I didn't know this for a long while either, but on Twitch, when you become an affiliate, you don't have like an infinite amount of emotes you can have. In fact, you have a very limited amount. In fact, we actually have our tier 1 completely filled up, which is rough. To get more slots, you kind of have to progress through getting more subs. Now, I'm not turning this into a stream where I beg you guys to sub, because that's lame. But basically, I would have to have 10 subs to get just like 1 extra emote slot. And I think it'd be kind of lame to add a bunch of new emotes, but like they're only tier 2 or tier 3, and then, you know, you have to really go out of your way for the emote. Like, people who are subbed now, like, I think everyone who subbed is a tier 1, so like, they wouldn't even have access, and I don't think that's fair. So, there's some things I'm going to be doing, right? First off, Unipog. Unicorn Pimp is a character that is near and dear to my heart for a multitude of reasons, but he has no, like, relevance to my streams. I have not figured out a good way to fit him in at all. And because of this, I don't think anyone really knows what the shtick is with him. I will say, the Unipog emote, it looks great. It is a good-looking emote. I like to use it on my own. But I do think it's a little strange to have the Pog emote, like the most used emote on the entirety of Twitch, be relegated to a character that doesn't really have any relevance to the viewers, right? So I was like, okay, how do we keep the same general style of the Unipog emote without it, while also keeping it thematically relevant? And that is when I took one single look at my stream. And if you look in the bottom left, you will see a cute little Jersey Devil, a little horse-faced Jersey Devil. And so, to introduce a new emote, to start off, the plan first and foremost is Unipog, at least on Twitch, is going to be remade into Jersey Pog. Or Pog Devil, either one. It'll be a little Jersey Devil, like you see in that bottom left. A plush one, to be specific, doing a Pog. That's the first thing. Second thing, nobody uses Krylock. Let's be real, guys. Even the subs, they don't use it. I don't know if I've ever seen Krylock used unironically, even in the Discord server. So, I think with Krylock, I'm going to move it down to being a free emote that anyone can use. That would give us another space for tier 1 for new emotes. And I'm thinking maybe the same with Crysob, but I don't know. And I could always do something like, I could take some of the tier 1s and make them tier 2 or 3, like Crykek or Gleepans, but I kind of feel like that'd be really mean to do to existing subs. So that's kind of a discussion I'm going to have with some people, because there's only like 3 subs anyway. But look, guys, when you want it to be free, if it's free, then everyone gets to use it, and that's iconic. So yeah, it's mainly the stuff I have to sort on my end, but I just feel like I should be transparent with you guys, if that's all right, if it's okay that I'm transparent with you about that. Because I do want to do more emotes, and I've got a lot of good ideas that are in the works, and I want to be able to fit in my ideas and the viewers' ideas. Even if it means some really high quality emotes are given away for free. Because, tell you what, good emotes gives viewers more incentive. Here, look, let me get the MS Paint board, alright? I am Pirate Software now. Because I worked at Blizzard, so I know that... Sorry, this is mean. I just think it is funny. I think the shtick he does is funny, and it makes me laugh. But, gosh, what was I saying? Obviously, the better rewards you have for viewers, the more incentive they have to sub. And if more people sub, we will be able to get more emotes, which kind of feeds itself. You know, more emotes, more people, more emotes, etc. But I feel like right now, I don't think the emote lineup it is really worth a sub. And I really do want to make it more worth people's while. Not just for the Twitch viewers, but like people in the Discord, you know? I want people to... It's the cringiest thing to say, but I want people to feel proud to use the emotes. So they're not going to be like cookie cutter copy paste stuff either, like using a template. But I think that's pretty much all the announcement stuff. The most fun. Exciting. Very exciting. Always exciting. Exciting. Oh. Ooh. I do have a story to tell you guys. I have a story to tell you. Which I'm gonna try not to keep too long, because I've been yapping, you know. We're 20 minutes in and no gameplay. What the hell? But I just thought the story was funny. And last night, I was hanging out with Blitz. I decided I needed some me time. And some me time involves hanging out with my good friend. My good friend who I trust with my life. I was a little, you know, in the clouds. And in this vulnerable state, I was informed by Blitz of the so-called game, this rumored lost media game that he knew about, or something. And wanted me to look up pictures of it. 1 second. Let me see if I can get I probably can't. I probably don't even have the images saved. So this is a tale of heartbreak and betrayal. Honestly. Maybe I should just get a really low quality picture of this. While I was in this vulnerable state, Blitz showed me this. This alleged lost game known as Fantastic Adventures of Sexstick for the Dango system. Obviously, this is silly. It's silly, it's outlandish. Who could possibly believe it? And there was a wiki for it. There was a wiki, there was a soundtrack, and there are even pictures of the console. And Bliss was very adamant this was real. And I was like, oh, so this is like a bit. This is like a fake game people made up as a joke. And he was like, no, it's real. The console's right there. You can see it. And I spent a good 10 minutes in a state of distress trying to decipher what was going on. Did Blitz genuinely believe this was a real game and he had fallen for the joke? Or was I falling for Blitz's joke? One of the most terrifying moments of my life revolved around this game and trying to figure out if my best friend would lie to me. Eventually, he did crack. He couldn't take it anymore. He couldn't take the pain. And he told me the truth. And all was well. But man, what a terrifying thing this guy is. I did not like it. Why would he show me that? Put Blitz in the microwave. Next time, guys. This is a no Blitz stream. Actually, guys, Blitz friendship is over because of this. Because he did that to me, you'll never see him on a stream. Grab my controller, guys, so we can actually start playing the game. I don't understand where did it come from or who made it. I mean, it doesn't come from anywhere. It was just like, it's an inside joke that people started and it like spread, you know? This happened on Tumblr one time with like some guy was just like, oh, I love this Wes Anderson movie about this Russian guy. And everyone just started talking, pretending they like knew what it was. X-ray beams and extract his soul? What are you talking about? I should do all of your guys' ideas of awfulness. Yeah. Same difference, dude. I don't watch movies. Yeah, that's what I said to Blitz. I was like, oh, so it's like Goncharov. And he was like, no, it's real. There's the console. Look, the company made another game. And he showed me another game. Like, look, this is a screenshot from the game. I don't like this song. It's weird. Makes me feel like I'm in a mob film. That's Scott. True? Okay, guys. Let's get this game running. Also, as I'm booting this up, guys, man, my work at Walmart sucks. It's rough, man. If you ever hear any horror stories, it's all true. Everything anyone's ever said about that place, it's all true. For like the past like 4 months. Oh man, excuse me. Work has been like pretty understaffed, and it's been on like a pretty big decline of losing employees. And like a few days ago, I was filling in for someone in like the electronics department, and another coworker of mine came up and was kind of chatting a bit, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, working the front end kind of sucks, you know, because like we don't have enough people usually. Like our breaks are always late. And like half the time, like you'll be like the only one on a register because there's no one else to like be on one or whatever. And then like a quarter of the people who do work don't actually like do any work. So it's like bad enough as it is. And my coworker was like, well, actually, the store owner, the owner of the Walmart that I work at, was like, actually, we're pretty well staffed. 3 people have quit since then. That was like, I don't know, 4 days ago. Man, it's only getting worse. And then school time's coming around, so like 80% of our workforce is going back to school because Walmart mainly hires minors. And then when they do inevitably hire like 8 people, most of them will quit in the first week. Because that's what happens. So yeah, guys. I sure hope I can get a new job soon. Or something, man. It's killing me. Aren't the games booting up? But no, they did. I feel like they did do that some point last year, but I just wasn't there for that. The chant, for the record. think I missed out on it. They're always taking photos. Like they'll do these group photos, and rarely am I in them. And every time I'm in them, they are not posted. That makes me feel left out. Also, that is true, by the way. Game time, game time. They do hate me, even though I'm like their hardest worker in the world. I worked so hard for these people. And then I'm confused as to why I'm so stressed out all the time. We do not make good money. We do not have good benefits. The insurance doesn't cover anything. The discount cards don't discount anything. That is music from the game, you guys. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hey! Captain, I think we're ready. Sorry, I just gotta scoot up in my chair. Wait. There we go. This menu looks a lot nicer than the gameplay it was showing. They did not have a good recorder. Pop, is it all just the one song? So I'm pressing these buttons. Why is my controller disconnected? Is this gonna be a problem again? No. I don't think there actually is footage of it. Why does my controller keep disconnecting? Holy crap, dude. Wait, no, I don't want you to... Oh, whatever. Oh my god. That's him, guys. That's Globula? I don't actually remember his name. He's like a... Well, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I don't want to tell you his origin. Wow. But this is where all the orange goop comes from. Oh. Why does Squidward walk so bad? Oh.
What a life.
These models are awful.
Isn't this just
Oh, that's what I'm saying, Squidward.
Squidward, what? That's the
Oh.
SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
I think we're going to be late for work.
SpongeBob, what's happening? What is this stuff?
I don't know.
It's the
Patrick.
orange glob of
Whatever you
doom.
do, don't let it touch you.
Well, I'm trying not to. Why?
That's why.
What are we gonna
Wait,
do?
why does Patrick have like an Audi belly button? He doesn't have an Audi in the show.
Through the portal.
Wait, what about Squidward?
Gimme
With
Neutron!
me to Volcano Island. Now!
I love that they're on really casual terms with each other. Gimme Neutron, what are you doing here, man? I haven't seen you in a minute.
Don't touch that! I haven't figured out what it does yet. I've established our makeshift headquarters here.
How come we need headquarters?
That's so mean. He's just a
We're all
child.
under attack.
Danny Phantom!
Jimmy's home in Retroville, mine in Amity Park.
Even Poo Poo Nunu.
All of us
Oh,
are
not
friends.
PP Nunu.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Trailer.
Langton?
Yes, you know us.
Okay, let's be civil.
Happening.
I invited the evil syndicate here for a reason.
What, you what?
They're evil.
How can you be so sure the evil syndicate are evil?
I'd say the evil part of the name's a dead giveaway.
All our homes are threatened. The only way to defeat this enemy is to join forces.
We've
Is
all
that
gotta
what
work
he sounds
together
like?
on this one.
I did not remember him sounding like that.
You're joining our side?
I am a superior life form from the planet Urk. I'm not evil, just, curious.
Okay, that's a
You're
great
joining
line.
Our side?
I fight aliens. If Zim's over there, then I'm over here.
Okay, so we're all working together to stop this stuff. What do you got?
We've been tracking them for a while.
That was...
They're called more.
They really just called it the day. We're like, well, Zim's the main character. People are gonna want to play as him, so.
I didn't hear the
Oh,
doorbell.
it's this guy from Volcano
You don't know
Island.
how this thing works, do you?
Magu technology. It's old, but if I can get the sequence right, I think I can adapt it to help us fight the Morphoids.
The thing is,
So, what do you
They
do
look-
when you're not being a hero?
On my off time, I practice the ancient art of juju.
they look weirdly high quality for like a game from 2007, while also looking like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
With irradiated bubble solution. Impressive. It scans your molecular makeup.
Yeah, it
to
looks
create a
like
custom
they
weapon
took
embedded
Jimmy
with
Neutron's
Magu
skeleton
technology.
A
and like
personality
stretched
salon with
someone's
weapons to
skin
match?
over it.
I'm next.
Like a
Are you
bad
there, boy?
taxidermy Jimmy Neutron.
A megaphone? I get a megaphone? What do you think I look like? A cheerleader?
This is some powerful juju.
Dude,
Light me up.
just the way that
Whoa!
they're like, dude, everything Tech's gonna say is gonna be like,
Come on! I'm ready.
like Avengers Assemble. They're like, dude, everyone's gonna love him. Everyone's gonna love his show now. Oh my god, we're actually in the game. It actually doesn't feel bad to play. Is that the music? Why is the music doing that? Could they not hire a composer? They just got a piano and they're like, well, we'll figure it out one note at a time. Oh, I must not have these levels unlocked yet. Can I just jump? Wow. Graceful. What is happening? Hold on. I'd love it if like I bought the Nicktoons Glob of Doom vinyl and this was on there. That it'd be worth it for that alone. Okay. I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that. Let's do subtitles so we can always hear what Tak is saying. Well, something I thought about this game is I was like, why didn't they have what's her name? Isn't her name Tak also from Invader Zim? I was like, why isn't she like on the evil team instead of Dib? And then you could still have Zim be the protagonist, right? Press to switch to the other playable character. I do not want to play as Beautiful Gorgeous. I'm a SpongeBob man through and through. I actually kind of like the sound. Tak is always talking about Choo-Choo. Get it? Because that's what he does. Don't watch a show. I think you can't skip out on Dib, though. That's true. Wind drafts can carry you upward across an area. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, this just seems like a good game. The cutscenes are horrifically ugly. Nine wires or vines get some areas. Some of this is like 2D platformer, and it freaks me out because like it makes me forget this is a like 3D environment. Stop! Stop! What did I do? Beautiful Gorgeous! She's getting disintegrated and like remerged. It's like she went through a teleporter and her atoms couldn't like properly assemble. Can I go back to being SpongeBob? Help! Okay. There you are. Play 2 minutes. This game is pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure something awful happened, like getting stuck on the vine segment. What? Come on, brother. I just complimented you. I just complimented you. Is that the megaphone? Why is it there? Surely the crystals are how we get up there. Yeah, I know she's from Jimmy Neutron. But if I remember right, she was also not like a super prominent character, so I feel like I heard people like say she was kind of a weird choice. Okay, dude. Okay, brother. Yeah, am I cooked? Maybe Beautiful Gorgeous knows a way to climb these vines. SpongeBob, get up there. Jump? What do you mean jump? This is me jumping. Jumping. If I jump backwards. I got up there the first time. I don't know what happened. Yeah. This game's great, guys. I think you just call this game. I'm not even controlling her anymore. My controller disconnected. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to save the universe from these orange goops. Of course, I don't know the... And I assume he's Danny Phantom. Yeah, I think he is. I thought it was a different guy. Like, wasn't the main villain Danny Phantom like a blue guy and he was like the principal? And he had like a way cooler voice than that weird like Steve Buscemi voice. Okay, guys. I can't return to HQ. We will load a new save. Eyes recovering from fever. What is that thing? That is Beautiful Gorgeous, I believe her name is. And we hit a roadblock. I believe I was soft locked. Maybe you're not supposed to fall back down when you go up there. Maybe it was a Vlad Plasma something. He's like a vampire half ghost guy thing. Why is her head so flat? Why is it a black screen? An unearned name. I will relaunch this game. Okay. Go. You guys get the full-on boot up this time. Oh wait, I do think it might show flashing lights. One sec. I think the game's boot up itself does that, so I just want to not. THQ, Nickelodeon. Okay, we're good. We're good. Do a new game. Wait, yeah, we'll overwrite it. That's fine. We're good. Back in the system, baby. Oh, look, it's Globula. Oh. Okay, look at that, guys. No time lost at all. Okay, I don't know why we're here. Teleported me for a second. Zimstown. Oh, is that really just what they call it? I guess that town doesn't actually have a name. That's interesting to think about. SpongeBob. Holy brother. I don't want to go to Pupununu. That is bad though. That other lineup is way more iconic.
Let's get moving. I have a lot to teach you.
Also, the music was like broken.
When moving along
Wait, he wasn't talking to me before.
You can jump up to get higher. You can jump again while you're in the air to go even higher. Cross to the other side. Slamming down on pads like this.
Old Man Jenkins.
Button.
I kind of like SpongeBob's face here. I don't know. The art style of the game isn't bad. It's just it really feels like they handed the cutscenes off to a completely other company. They should have just been like in engine. But it's probably right around when like pre-rendered graphics were like becoming really popular again. Don't joke about that. Don't joke about that.
Nice.
My game was broken. Watch. Let's do it again. Look. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't bad at the game. The game was just actually broken. Look. That's so weird. The Rob Paulson, I don't know why they chose him. Dude, I'm sure there's like devs out there that have all the reasoning Like, honestly, maybe just like a marketing push thing, whether it be for merchandise or for, like if they wanted... Music is skipping again. God, why is it just so silent? There's no ambience. Hold triangle to pull levers. There we are. Crank it, SpongeBob! Crank that lever! My God, dude, we are getting rich. Kebab world. Wait, but where's Patrick? I guess he's showing at the HQ. So first, I do remember though, like the first boss is Bubble Bass. And I really remember liking the boss fight as a kid. I thought it was scary. I think I had nightmares of it. And come to think of it, a lot of the reoccurring nightmares that really traumatized me as a kid were all SpongeBob themed. Oh, dang it! I spoiled it too. What is wrong with this game? I'm sitting here, I'm trying to relive childhood memories, and I fall into a black void that I cannot escape. Maybe if I back out and I load game, give me that option earlier. I just overwrote the save. Oh, weird. I hope we don't have to do this every time. Load into a stage. I mean, honestly, we've had way worse technical difficulties, my fellows. Way, way worse ones. I mean, look, guys, we won't get too many spoilers out of that, because I kind of only remember that bit and, like, the end of the game. But I won't lie, I could spoil that any second. I almost did earlier. What's wrong with this game running on original hardware? Well, I don't know. Original hardware, it doesn't work. Sure is in this. Wait, stop! That is an actual spoiler, though. You're making me actually spoil the game. Well, I mean, the real spoiler is telling you that he's not really in it that much. Okay, let's see if I can load my save, see what happens. Whew. Okay, chill. Buy upgrades at the lair. Oh, whoa. What was that? I jumped in the air and the game, like, froze. Let's count the bugs we can count, guys.
I did not mean to break that. I did not mean
I like that SpongeBob sound. Oh no! Oh, it's like a Lego game. You explode into money. I wish my friend Patrick were here. Gonna load, or is this gonna be a point of no progression? Where I genuinely cannot progress from this point. Is it because it's trying to load a cutscene? Because we are entering SpongeBob's world. SpongeBob's iconic world. One second. I think other people have had this issue, and I think I have got a fix. No, I think I'm totally wrong. God, I'm finding some really old forum posts. from like 20. Eddie and Johnny Bravo and Robot Jones stick with the game at the start, but the Nickelodeon security scare off the Eds and Johnny and blow up Robot Jones is whatever happened to him. Can't explanation. Tell me what that actually means in DMs. Ow! My back. Laugh without hurting. Gosh dang it. So this fixes it. Pot not getting the joke. I got the joke, I think. Oh, you were just making a joke. You were just doing a bit. But, but guys, what do I do? Really scary. Guys, would you be really upset with me if I swapped to Walking Dead? I think we're just gonna have to do that. Girl. I wouldn't mind at all. I just feel bad because this game won the poll, and I do like this game, like from being a kid. I guess it might be something I just have to figure out off stream. I always hate putting out announcements too. I'm such a mess. Look, if anything, I'm just glad that I was redeemed there. I'm glad. Well, no, what happened, Bird, is what we saw before, where we saw beautiful, handsome. I don't remember her name. She got de-atomized. What happened is Jimmy just sucks at making portals, and the portals de-atomized us, and that's why we can't progress because we just die. I will say though, I'm glad that I was like redeemed, that I was not a fool when I could not get up the vines, and that it was a weird like invisible wall or an animation failing to start. It's the most vindicated I felt on stream in years. Oh Lord. I'm gonna be up till like 4 AM, guys, don't you worry. Time to make the announcement again. I hope the same thing happens in The Walking Dead, though. I hope Jimmy Neutron shows up and it's like, Daryl, I need you to go through my portal. And then we go through it and it just de-atomizes us. Just teleported to the bottom of the ocean and imploded. That's crazy. You guys come up with crazy things sometimes, guys. Before I make the announcement, I want to make sure that this game functions. Because I did test it and I swore that it was working. Immediately, it's not it's already pretty good looking compared to last time we tried to play it. Though it's never a good sign that this game from 2013 looks like it came out in 2007.
I think I see some blood. Is their blood always this black?
Where are you, bro? Right now we are Dad Dixon again. Also, 1 second. Character is not opening their mouth a lot when I talk. There we are. I think this is pretty good. This is starting to feel slightly nostalgic. Ah, yeah, it reminds you of the nostalgic previous Daryl stream. That's what it reminds me of. Oh, the nostalgia. Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have to go in my PC version. I feel like that is what it is. I'm trying to fix my thing, guys. I'm trying to fix my thing. There we go. I think it might be as good as it's gonna get. Oh no. Okay. We are good. We're good. Mouth opens. Chat. I actually kind of liked this game as a kid. I did too. I had a whole story about it, guys. I had like a whole year without internet, and I would just get these games to play that were single player, and this was one of them. Big Walking Dead fan. And I don't know. I thought it ended really quickly, but I didn't think it was awful. But that's what we're gonna see without the rose-tinted glasses today. Announcement, the new announcement. I can't read chat right now, guys. We have 2 monitors, not 3. I didn't realize this game has optional quest lines. That's great. We should ignore every single one of them, guys. Back to the game, guys. Back to the game. Now, I don't know that I ever did a genuine second playthrough of the game. I just would play around with the cheats I got from winning.
Cut through the trees to see what he wants.
Back! No, pretty much is.
I didn't crouch down, so I might have made too much noise. Best you crouch to keep quiet.
But it's gonna be interesting to use things that I vaguely remember to aid me. My future sight. Okay, once again, I'm going to nail this shot, by the way. And the game is going to ignore it because for some reason they imagine it would be really hard for the player to actually land this shot. Let's get out here while we still can, guys. Climb over the rock. My destiny is not dying here. I'm gonna survive this. I'm gonna survive this. I know it's scripted, but I can change fate, like in Undertale. Is the audio choppy for you guys, or is that just me? Oh my god! Oh, get me out! Holy. Holy. Oh my god! No! They're identical twins! Stop! Stop looking at me! Stop!
What in the hell? Dixon!
Ouch. I do like the juxtaposition of we are literally being swarmed by like 30 zombies. And then when we go down in the cutscene, it's like 2.
You okay?
Dad? Oh.
Babyface Daryl.
Dad, no! We can't... Well, we could...
Well, it's his fault. If he was on screen, this wouldn't have happened. He's the only character, basically, who's from the show. He should have used his plot armor. He can't die in a prequel. Can I just get back to the game where it's not broken? For you TV Walking Dead heads, this is actually a reference to an episode. And again, these guys, I'm pretty sure the insinuation is they don't really know what the zombies are.
Sorry, bro.
So they just see their family member get their guts pulled out. And it's like, oh my god, we need to get an ambulance or get him to the hospital or stitch him up. They're like, we have to kill him. We have to kill your dad now. I can't pay medical bills. That is true. They live off the grid and they eat food. Here? Have you seen Daryl? Audio so bad. I know. I just can't. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Not until this goes by. Walking Dead intro if it was 8 times longer. Great, they're showing all the iconic set pieces from this game. Hell yeah. Oh. Don't punch it. It's you from another world. Brother. So you guys know he's in the game. So you're like, okay, I guess I gotta play it to see Merle. It really is just like the cutscenes the game cannot. Oh, it just wouldn't let me look around, so I did it. See, like, for the most part, everything's chill. Not gonna worry about it too much like last time because it's at least playable now, right? Like that was the primary problem last time was it straight up. Why are you there? Yeah, I'm talking. Can you guys not hear me? You guys not hear me when I'm on that screen? We can hear you now. Yeah, no. Yeah, what I was... Wait, hold on. I'm not muted here either. Why? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Okay, well, anyway. One sec. One sec. I'm not going to worry too much about fixing it because, for the most part, the game runs fine. It just cutscenes are unbearable. When we're scared. You guys have, like, separation anxiety. Heck, guys. Calm down. Oh wait, I'm going to the wrong thing anyway. May cause severe audio stuttering. You guys do not have object permanence. Okay. Play the game, guys.
Daryl, come here. We gotta work up a plan.
Yes, Uncle Jess. Grab my iconic hammer.
We gotta work up a
seen
plan.
anything like that?
If you told
Yeah, I know
me
we-
about it, I'd call you a liar.
Listen, there's more of them coming.
We gotta go.
Yeah, the only thing we gotta do is kill every last one of them.
Daryl, I know you're
brother.
upset, but just listen.
We need revenge.
A whole lot of them. We need to go now. Gather up as much as you can and meet me at the truck.
Let's go then.
Why did it...
Remember what we learned
I
about
feel like...
head trauma. Attack the brain.
Why does
Remember?
his voice kind of go to my left ear more sometimes? It really feels like the audio mixing is awful in this game. Sometimes it's like rotating around me. And that again. Yell it to me. Good. Ooh. Powerful. They have no counterplay for this. Someone ever starts threatening you in real life, hit him with one of these. Why didn't Daryl's dad just do this? He could have done this to all 30 of them. I'm gonna push her up this hill. We're going on an adventure. Go. Go. Ow. Goodbye. This game has amazing action sequences. That is an MRE. You're a walker. I don't know, man. How were they a threat in the show? You're telling me main characters were dying to this? Whoa, that one was like a slow-mo replay. Our poppies, our dads. I thought we wasted all the ammo on this. I do not want to be eating that. Beauty of nature, guys. Let me change stream title. Got off the rail. Is that... Here we go. Daryl slowly falling in and out of consciousness. That's the new bit. Walkers. Don't worry, I can handle it. Look, can I want to, honestly, I'm going to bring him all the way home with me. We're going to bring him. We can just put him in the back of the truck, strap him down, you know, like a piece of furniture. You guys think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Yeah, this game was originally the Typing Dead Survival Instinct. Well, Jess, I got one. Can I keep it as a pet? Oh, you have to, like, charge the attack. I need an MRE now.
Oh, that's better. Feel better already.
A good little sound. Good thing that Daryl is a good actor. If they got, like, just someone to try to sound like him, this game could have been even worse. Oh, I can distract them. Walk around real quick, guys. Excuse me, coming through.
Get a move on, Daryl.
I'm coming, dude. No need to rush me. Select your next destination and how to get there. Back roads consume more fuel but provide additional scavenging opportunities. Taking highways conserves fuel but bypasses scavenging opportunities. Buy fuel but stop often for supplies. Stop when necessary. What's the point, though? If you use less fuel, you're not going, like, further ahead. In fact, you're just avoiding getting supplies, and the chance to break down is high. And if you break down, you have to, like... What? This is, like... I thought, in my memory, this made a lot more sense, but I'm looking at this, and it's like... This doesn't really make any sense at all. Highway.
Not a damn thing. My phone ain't working either.
My
Worried about your
iPhone.
dad? I don't know what to say about it.
Then don't. Leave it be. And we gotta tell Merle what happened.
Yeah, I suppose we do. But we ought to warn people first.
What? Go to the cops? Please. We gotta go get Merle.
Merle, he's...
Option breakdown in the
Well,
game
he's just
early.
not
People
right.
would say it's bad.
What you say to me, old man? Merle's 10
True.
times the man you are.
All right, all right.
But it's like
It
an
seems you
illusion
boys
of
turn hay
choice.
into shit when you're together.
Now, spoiler, guys. Merle is in a police station. Other spoiler alert, guys. I hate to tell you this, but the guy who was bitten by a zombie, he's not gonna last much longer. So I am perfectly fine sending this guy out to do stuff. Specifically, I want him to find fuel, so we can. You don't get a weapon. You don't. Inventory. I have to hold on to the fuel.
No driving through that. We're on foot from here.
Ah, boy. Bet them psychos came here, too.
Yeah, maybe. Town circled their wagons, you see. Looks like a DMZ.
If there's any gas, it'll be at Lucky's.
Also, I know this is such a weird gripe, but like, even though Daryl is like redneck guy, lives off the grid or whatever, I really think there's no way they would be this clueless.
Power's out.
True. It's a good like money saver if you're on a budget. Just MREs. I need to kill all enemies, and the game will run faster, you guys.
Come on up here and talk a minute.
Ugh.
Use the ladder near the dumpster. Hey, man.
I know. Hello.
Not set up.
Jimmy Blake, last standing officer of the Sedalia SO.
He just looks like they took a template
Cycles all over
from
this
like
place, too.
Unreal Engine and
Dividers?
threw it in.
Yeah, they're everywhere, man. Where have
Fighters.
Up in the hills, hunting. Didn't know nothing about them until the Torber camp. Still don't.
you been? Uh-huh. Let me bring you up to speed. More of them come every day. We help each other survive, or we don't. That's it. Normal rules suspended for the foreseeable future.
It's a creepy pasta. He's talking at me
That
all
applies
freaky.
to good guys and to, hunters. 10-4?
Yeah,
I
get it.
understand.
But who's we?
The kid holed up in the gas station, and the deputy in the cell block. He's interesting. I want to do one last radio check before bugging out, though.
Let him do it.
The batteries went dead 2 days back. Can't find fresh ones. If you can, I'm happy to supply a little bird's eye coverage. I'm a hell of a shot.
Batteries?
Just
Okay.
have him take all the
I need
zombies.
gas, though.
I think it's long gone, but the kid would know better than me.
Oh, 1 second. I said I wasn't gonna bug out too hard about the audio, but I really feel like there should. Especially now that we have it where the game doesn't like run super terribly. 1 second. So hi, Adabel. And someone had an easy fix that worked for like literally everyone but me. Games are interesting, you guys. Wow, literally nothing I'm doing seems to be fixing it. Some of this is actually helping a little bit. Oh, no, no. Holy crap. Doors never led into the window? I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing in my window. People say that all the time. I don't know why. Whatever, if you're out there, if you can help me find audio crackling tips, save me. Interesting is when I make adjustments, the audio still sounds like exactly as bad. Oh, maybe it's a frame rate issue. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I just hate it when there are issues and I can't, like, do anything about them. Especially when I make announcements. Which is partially my fault for always jumping the gun and, like, assuming it would work. Also, my VTubers first. Hey, it said to go through here. I think this tricked me in the actual game when I was a kid too. Boxes. And see, look, like you pause it. You pause it. So weird, because there are so many fixes that people. Oh, this fixed it, and then I do it, and then you get this. It's the same thing. Second, I thought I made like sparks.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. I'm not gonna fix it where it's gonna do a new game, and it's not gonna be a big deal. No panicking, guys. No panicking. Be the world's tiniest steel. Yeah. Ugh, sorry guys. I don't always mean to be burp. Just for funsies, guys, we're gonna play Sonic Adventure 2. I haven't played in a hot minute. Third game! But this is it, guys, because it's freaking Sonic! Title is Sonic. Yes, unfortunately, it is the Hedgehog. Alright, guys. It's serious. You believe the last we left off, I was Knuckles and I was searching for something like that. My phone fell. This always happens. Last time you played this, I don't know, January. Wait, wasn't there like a thing where I couldn't get my controller to work? I feel like I couldn't get my controller to work. Oh well. You have to change control scheme? Wait, what? Talking about, man? Also, that's true, Pepto-Bismol. Not even for the sake of fixing your belly, but just for recreational usage. I don't know if people agree with me on this, but like, when you're a kid, Pepto-Bismol tastes amazing. When you're an adult, it's kind of like sickening. Desperately trying to figure. Oh, holy crap, dude! Holy, nothing does anything. No buttons do anything. I'm pressing every button. One of them must have done something. I completely just rebooted the game. That happened. Out of curiosity, I'm curious on whether or not I actually may have. I don't know that I played the Steam version. But I guess I had to have. But I swear I streamed it for like 4 hours, right, guys? Like the last time I played the game. Do I have any other versions? Weird. I definitely feel like I played more than like an hour and a half of it. But I also do think I remember. Oh, wait, here we go. Keyboard, QWERTY. Game is described as mostly playable with my controller. So I think the problem is the launcher isn't recognizing that I'm trying to play with a controller, but Steam itself is like, oh, you want to use a controller, right? PlayStation 5 controller, are you with me? Speaking to it from beyond the grave, I found my PlayStation 5 controller under my bed like a week ago, after months and months of not using it. It doesn't seem to be coming alive. I'm actually a bit worried about it. I feel like it might recognize this controller for whatever reason. Ready for another pivot? Force pivot. Guys, 1, 2, 3, count 'em, 4 pivots in one stream, guys. All right, check it. Walking Dead Survival Instinct, Globs of Doom, Sonic Adventure 2. None of them work. No games work. I don't want to play any games. Guess what, guys? This is a browser stream. We're gonna do tier lists. We're gonna play browser games. It's gonna be great, guys. You're looking for an actually good stream, guys. This might not be the one you want to watch, but I'm gonna start committing myself to this, of not canceling streams just because I have technical difficulties. I need to stop doing that. Just saying. That is another emote. That should be a free emote, I think, is a technical difficulty emote. Don't you guys agree? Browser stuff. I'll put you guys on BRB again. Dude, I suppose I've had a can of soda here for like 2 hours and I haven't opened it. Oh, that sounded crisp though. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if you guys heard that RC Cola ASMR. Later, more technical difficulties, please. It's how we have fun. It's how we cope with it, you know? Ooh. I love the playlists I randomly get on YouTube now. I don't know if anyone else gets... I don't know if anyone else gets them as good as me. But oh lordy, I get them good. I do want the music to be a little quiet where it's kind of background noise, because if there's a moment worth clipping, I'm going to want to clip it. And if the audio could be too overpowering. So I did lower it. Hopefully it won't be too loud. You guys have tier list suggestions? We'll do them. Make sure to send them in the Discord or type them in chat and I'll find them. Odd, but I have to enable ads. I don't think I have my, like, old images I used to cover them. I think I'll have to do it again. See. Nature, personal, paranormal. Well, I guess we should start paranormal, probably. I know that's what we do all the time, but, you know. Okay, don't... When you start putting lyrics in my playlist, that's when we're gonna have some problems. No. I don't know how you guys feel about your ambient music. Okay, I definitely can't be playing that, but it goes hard. I think the rest of this playlist is chill, though. Oh, Christ. I'm not a real tune head. It's true. Useless powers? That seems like a fun one. Cryptids, Folklore, and Urban Legends Part 1. I don't know. I already did the Cryptid Tourist and that went on forever. I'll pull up an SCP tier list could be good. I don't think I'll pull it. know what, guys? Months of the year sounds like a pretty good one. I think that's where we're gonna. Rank all 7,000 SCPs. I wanted to read them all one time, but I stopped maybe like 150 in. I just remember the one about like a cigarette, like a blue cigarette or something. What is it? Capture. I'll just add a whole new... Actually, no, if I refresh the cache, it'll probably be fine. There we go. Yes! Yes! I still have it, boys! Oh, sorry, that's John Doe. Maybe I don't have it all, but I have a good bit of it. Okay, yeah, so that is there. Boop. Okay, we don't really need that one there. Not good places to put me, though. Whoa! She's holding me up in the air, you guys. Dang it! Ads, dude. They just take up. If I crunch this one down a little more, you know, like at necessary anymore. Go. This is chill. This is chill. Last message. All right. So January. Where I live, we can have some harsh winters, and this should be an extension, by the way. But anytime we have those harsh winters, the harshest bit is in January. Like December, I probably was like 3 the last time we had like a December with snow. But always, the January is like the entire state is frozen over. The power goes out in my house and it's 30 degrees for 7 hours inside. It gets bad. Yeah, you're good. It's all good. It was just technical difficulties and stuff. You have a nice night. See ya. Bye-bye. Hopefully we can get some good clips. Like, I like the idea of January. It's the start of a new year, but why does the start of the new year have to be freaking freezing all the time? And I get sick in January all the time. I just get sick in winter. Outages, I love big winters. Winter is great when you are safe from the effects of it, and I think most people can agree on that. Like, God, there's like the people who are like, dude, I'll just cozy up in a big blanket. But if you're going through a real winter, dude, that blanket means nothing. It means nothing. And that's like one of the main problems, I guess, with winter. good in concept, but in execution, it's a nightmare. But this isn't a seasons tier list or anything, guys. This is a month tier list. January is like honestly horrific. February. February is still very cold, but we don't have as much of a snowing or ice problem, or whenever we do, it's for like a day, not for like 2 whole weeks. Valentine's Day's chill, you know, even if you're a little hater, you don't like Valentine's Day for your own personal reasons, that's fine. It's a middle of the aisle. You can't go wrong with it, but no, I don't know how many people are like, dude, I can't wait until February. March. Thing is, though, that like a good bit of March is still kind of too cold. It's like 55 degrees, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Usually with kind of high winds. Like, it's absolutely beautiful more often than not. Like, usually a nice bright blue sky, hardly any clouds. I guess enjoyable would be right. I just don't think March is anything crazy. April is March but better in every way. That's not true. My birthday is in April, but April, there are a lot of storms and a lot of rain. And I get sick of it after a while. And for some reason, April is one of the worst months for it. I think. Maybe worse than May. But I'll still put it in enjoyable, because you still have like the latter half of the March kind of weather leading you through. April's going to be enjoyable. May it starts to get hot. Storms might cool off, or it might still be a lot of rain. Even if there are May flowers, or whatever those people, those silly little goobers say about it. May is just, I don't know. Doesn't have a lot going on for it. Does not. June. July. Look, I'm kind of biased too, because in Tennessee, this has legitimately been like the hottest year we've had since 2012. And 2012 is miserable. And then you gotta throw in like July 4th. If you're working retail, it's a nightmare. It's not feasible. Honestly, just for like the 4th of July season and how hot it is, July might be horrific, guys. At least this July's been terrible. I don't know about any other July. August, things are on the up and up. It might be one of the... Actually, August is one of the most enjoyable seasons. September is prime. September is as good as it gets. September is the month you wish would not end. Okay? Don't make a Green Day joke about that. Don't make that joke. Don't make that joke. But I wish there were like 3 months worth of September. October's kind of like that, but I'm not gonna lie. It starts to get really cold near the tail end of October. Like, God, you try and go trick-or-treating, and you gotta bring a heater with you. I want to put in I'll say enjoyable just because Halloween does raise it up a bunch. Just aesthetically, like, the greatest concept ever. November has Thanksgiving. I don't care about... Even though it's usually really cold, a lot of the leaves are still changing, and it brings this really unique vibe with orange leaves and red leaves. So I can't put it in meh. November's so enjoyable. December is meh. Because we haven't had it snow in December in like 15 years. And when it's December, I'm like, fuck, January's coming. And that's never a good sign to have it around the corner. So yeah, not big on December. Christmas is cool, but like it's over quick, man. When you're a kid, Christmas just seems like the greatest time of year. Nowadays, you really feel Christmas just being like one day of the year. You can get mad You can hate, but this is just how I feel. And of course, this is also dependent on where you live, technically. And that is all the months. None is O. That may be July, honestly. But, look, I'm not even gonna get mad if you guys say I'm wrong, because I'm just that confident. Like, this feels like the ultimate tier list for, like, this season. Let's see if we can find it. Oh my god, red flags, but it's like... kind of scared. I don't know that I should be showing this. Womp. There we are. Can't even tell there are any ads now. Oh my god. This is such a nightmare screen every time we have to do this, but... Versus Zombies is his own category here. Sonic. Thomas and Friends. Oh, the TFU. The Toby Cinematic Universe, guys. It's a thing. With my VTuber model. Let's go for Xbox. Xbox themed. Xbox 360 games. Oh my god, this is a big list. Let's go through it. Play this. Didn't finish this, 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 never played it. Oh god. Never played this. Didn't... I don't think I really played Battlefield 3. Didn't play it, didn't play it. Oh my god. I grew up on Xbox. I'm really disappointed here. Army of 242 Days? I don't know. I haven't played it forever, but I remember it being really good. I miss that kind of co-op game, you know. They don't make a lot of good co-op games. You just play with your good friend. Split Fiction was good, but Black Ops 2, man. I am of the opinion that Zombies had some not very good maps in it. And some very overrated maps. But Black Ops 2 is just a really solid experience. Player and campaign. I have some issues in campaign's regard, like for the multiple dropped plot points from Black Ops 1 that never get addressed. But I don't know. Black Ops 2 really is one of the GOATs. I don't have much memory of this. World at War. I'm only putting World at War lower because it is outdated. And playing it, like, you can feel it being outdated. But, World at War's campaign was great. I mean, the American part wasn't too good. I feel like a lot of that was kind of boring. The multiplayer was really fun and iconic. Zombies is iconic. Some of the best maps ever originated from this game, even if they were kind of improved upon in future releases. No, I can't quite say it's Black Ops 2. It is one of the greats. Crackdown, never played. Black Ops 1! Black Ops 1's multiplayer was pretty good, but I don't know if I liked it as much as Black Ops 2. It just felt like it had a lot of problems. It felt less balanced, and I'm sure that's not true at all. I liked some of the gimmicks more in Black Ops 1, but The campaign's amazing though, and Zombies is really good. So I still think it belongs in S tier above Call of Duty World at War. Island, I don't know. It was just a game you really played with your friends. It wasn't a super good game, single player, I feel like. Live. Dead Rising 2 is another one of the greatest games of all time. There's a pattern here. Yeah, Call of Duty. What is important to me though is the co-op factor of a game. I don't know if I hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2000s computer room, and it's RuneScape, guys. But yeah, I don't usually like playing story games or single player games because I get really sad when they end. Because once you've played a game through, the game, even if like, oh, the devs added like this and this to make things more random, the game doesn't really change from there. Once you've seen it, you have seen it from beginning to end. You've basically watched this life play out like, especially with story games, so many of them, like Night in the Woods, I took forever to finish because I was just like heartbroken by the idea of these characters and this experience will be forever locked in this span of time where I was coexisting with it, but now it has ceased and I'm continuing without it. And it feels very strange and I don't like the feeling. Co-op games, though, you can play like infinitely, and it's more about the experience with a friend. Dead Rising 2, I like it more than Dead Rising 1, which is the world's hottest take, but I love the bosses, I love the zombies, I love the weapons. Game, it has not aged super well. I think the timer... I love the timer idea, but some of the cases made it really made it feel like you could not do all the side objectives and the main objective at the same time. Like, you'd be cutting it so close sometimes. Ultimately, Dead Rising 2 is goated. I played Dead Space 1 for like 2 hours and I was really bored. I was like, people said this is the scariest game of all time, bro. Actually, I might have played for like 5 hours. Dishonored, I have not played in a very long time. It is a single player game, it's not co-op. And I also never finished it because when I was very close to the end, I got to a really hard part and I just couldn't get past it. I was like 10 something or 11 probably. But I just remember having a lot of fun with this. It was a really immersive game for me. I love the magic mechanic. In a way, it almost reminded me of Fable through the magic. This is aesthetically so cool. I don't know if the sequel really lived up to it. I played for a bit. I didn't get super into it. But Dishonored is... Would it be crazy to say it's underrated? I don't want to really rank Dead Rising 1. I haven't played much of it. I started off with Dead Rising 2. I played a bit of Fable 2 in my youth. I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember liking it. I played a lot of Fable 3 with Blitz, and I really like it. And I hope the new Fable game is co-op, and I hope it's good. Never played, didn't finish. Never played. Just one of the greatest games of all time, dude. Holy crap. Gears of War 1, 2, 3, they're all amazing. But Gears of War 2 is just like one of the greatest games of all time. The atmosphere is amazing. The almost cheesy, gritty 2000s edge aesthetic it has going on is kind of awesome. The beast mode, the competitive mode, the versus mode. I do think Gears of War is and will forever be a kind of sweaty game. All right, to this day, I don't know how people do the tech they be doing where they're like ping-ponging, but from barrier to barrier. But it was just fun, and it's fun with friends, and the characters are amazing. Amazing. And the characters are amazing. Shout out Benjamin Carmine. He's my guy. Cry every time. Gears of War 2 is just amazing. Please remaster it. Dude, I was so mad. I was so mad when they announced a remaster of the remastered version of Gears of War. For years, Years and years, people have been asking for and anticipating the release of a Gears of War 2 remaster, most commonly assumed to be releasing with a Gears of War collection of the first 3 games in a similar vein to Halo Master Chief Collection, which also included the first game's remaster, which had came out before the release of this collection, a new original remaster for the second one, and an unremastered third one. And then that could be ported to PC. Instead, they announced a remaster of Gears of War 1. Which, honestly, I don't even know if it's better than Gears of War 3. I think, honestly, Gears of War 1 might be my least favorite of the first 3. War 3 is also amazing, but my problem is it did kind of start to lose the edgy 2000s grit. We were in the early 10s, so like all media was kind of shifting away from that grit. But the story was great. The versus was a bit more balanced. Horde mode, great. Beast mode, that is one of the greatest. But I feel like Gears of War 2 has it just edged out a little bit better for the story. Because I also, honestly, the Lambent are kind of a boring enemy to me. Gears of War 1, I finished when I was a kid, so I don't remember a lot of it. I never played Judgment. GTA 4. GOAT. Wait, no. GTA 4 is iconic in a multitude of ways. And in almost every facet, I do think I prefer to GTA 5. I do really like the heavy driving mechanic because even if it's annoying, it's immersive. The story is a lot darker and a lot more grounded, though there's still some absurd stuff in it. But it didn't feel like it was a parody of an action movie. It just felt like it was a dark satirical story. And it's emotional and it's heavy sometimes, as well as funny. I think after GTA San Andreas, it was the perfect right direction for the franchise to head toward. And then GTA 5 kind of took a really bad turn with it. Not the worst, because I do really like GTA 5. But it was like, they needed to shift focus. They chose the best direction to go in. And then they kind of took like 3 steps back. And GTA 6 looks like it's going to be a lot more GTA 5-esque. So I don't... Well, not really. It's Red Dead 2 coded, but the style of Red Dead 2 is still very different from GTA 4. So GTA 4 might just be the greatest Grand Theft Auto, and thus also one of the greatest games of all time. Why it's not in perfection? The online mode was great, but I do feel like it could have used more. Like, honestly, even just a character creator. But that wasn't too, like, commonplace at the time, so I can't hold it for that. And I'm just being petty, I guess. I don't know. Like, I might just delete this tier eventually. Oh, okay, where do I put GTA 5? My heart actually aches over this one. When GTA 5 came out, it was like the greatest game of all time. For the first like 5 years after the game came out, it was amazing. But the constant downward spiral with online, the cancellation of story DLC, the state online is in now even. The less stylized graphics compared to GTA 4 that end up kind of making it look less realistic in a way. I'm just sorry. Maybe ignore that one. I'm probably rage baiting someone with that one. I feel like if you asked me, I think GTA 5 between like 2013 and 2017 could be better than GTA 4 and is again one of the greatest games of all time. But now, and also with like the culture of GTA roleplay, and I spent 3 years in that. Thanks, Frosty Plebiscite View for the link. I'll leave it in S, but no, I don't. If I put it in high A, people are gonna kill me. But it's like, this is current GTA. But this is on 360. It's talking about 360 GTA 5. It's going up there. Okay. I liked Halo Reach's multiplayer. I think the Forge was kind of a downgrade in some aspects. The building blocks felt a lot less creative, and they began that trend of Forge mode in Halo where Forge maps you kind of tell they're Forge maps. The armor customization, the campaign especially, though it kind of has pacing issues. It's another S tier. These aren't like exact placements in comparison to each other, the side-by-side ones, so don't take those two. Kind of a vibe. Halo Reach was an experience. I got it midnight release. My dad knew I was a huge Halo fan, so he asked my cousin, who was going to the midnight release to buy the game, to pick me up a copy. And so I was like 6 years old, and I just wake up in the middle of the night to a Halo Reach copy under my pillow. And I still remember that like plastic smell. I don't think video game cases have it anymore, but there was this almost toxic fume factory new smell that you would smell. I remember it vividly today. Halo Reach was an experience, and I think maybe if you were born after me or before me, you wouldn't understand, but it came at the perfect time in my life. Yeah. I mean, I grew up on Xbox 360, so I play a lot of them, but also I didn't because I'm crazy. God, I don't like that they put all the Halos here because I don't like talking about my Halo ranking for a multitude of reasons. I will put Halo 3 in S tier. It's still one of the greatest. The multiplayer in Halo 3 is still one of the greatest multiplayer experiences you can ever have. Even with like when you play the modern version on MCC and there's kind of like annoying spawns and whatnot. It's gorgeous. The lighting, the art style, the music, every aspect of Halo 3 comes together for its perfect culmination of greatness. The campaign, writing-wise, was a step down from Halo 2, but Halo 3 was such a cultural moment and a pivotal moment in my life that changed me in so many ways. It makes up for a lot of its negative qualities. Again, this is one of the greatest of all time. Halo 3 ODST is pretty good. I love its vibe and atmosphere, but also it gets really tiring walking around. A lot of it is the entire game is you walk around for 6 hours and occasionally have a flashback of like a kind of generic Halo mission. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put a row of I refuse, or like not for this tier list. It's a cop-out. It's the lamest cop-out ever, and you guys can blame me forever for it. Real quick, I will say Halo Wars is amazing, by the way. Kinect Adventures. Okay. I haven't played this game since I was a kid. I remember doing it with my like family. We would do the Kinect game. Or most of the Kinect games. Oh, this is Kinect Sports. Kinect Adventures. It was actually really fun. I don't remember the tracking being too awful, but maybe it was just because we had like a small room or something. and we would try and be 3 people doing it. But I remember the raft one, you gotta like jump to avoid the rocks. You have the submarine one where you have to plug up those holes on the wall. Like, I don't know why, but like some of that game felt like a VR experience to me. It's kind of like incorporates a lot of stuff I wish VR would do now. Like, if I jump IRL, my character should actually jump in-game, not like... But also, it's not like much of an actual game. It was just like a fun thing to do, especially with friends. I had a lot of fun doing that with friends. I can't argue, because even if on a factual, objective level that people are able to argue Left 4 Dead 2 is not like the greatest game of all time, obviously I'm sure it isn't, I can't lie to myself. This game has been my top played game every year for the past 4 years. It's like the only game I play nowadays, and it's the main game I've played my whole life. My like whole internet like video career started because of Left 4 Dead. I started doing video series on Left 4 Dead. I walking on needles. But Left 4 Dead 2 has been my life ever since I was a kid. From watching Criken on YouTube, to playing it myself, to playing it now. It is the greatest game of all time to me. I've tried to stop playing this game. But I just didn't like other games enough to play as much as I did comparatively to Left 4 Dead 2. I can't deny how I feel. Left 4 Dead 1 is goated, but I'm not going to vote it on the list because Left 4 Dead 2 is there. It's more important. Is that Lost Planet 3 or Lost Planet 1? It's probably Lost Planet 1. Lost Planet 3 was dog shit. Okay, guys. You're going to ask, you never played Ultimate Alliance? I was kind of a broke kid. I didn't get to buy games too often. And, like... I rented the game. I had to rent a lot of games. And I rented Ultimate Alliance and I played it for maybe like a week. But between school and like playing Minecraft at the time probably, I just didn't have much chance to play it. I didn't get to enjoy it, guys. Maybe I'll have to stream it someday. I don't know. I missed out. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, dude? Where'd he go? Wow! Ah! Okay. Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition, especially specifically. Even if you start off with Java, the 360 Edition carried such a unique vibe. And had the co-op was so fun. There was a lot of love poured into the skin packs, even though they kind of started negative trends with that sort of thing. And like it sucked not having a character creator. But every bit of this game that made it different from Java made it feel like more of a unique experience. It just carries such a unique vibe that there are mods today to replicate in Java. And even, the thing is, even in its later points of its lifespan, it was amazing. The battle mode was genuinely, and still is genuinely fun. I still own the Xbox One Edition disc and boot it up to play battle mode sometimes. There was Spleef. Glide was pretty cool when they first introduced it, though they had to stop support not long after. I just think, even though as a kid, I grew up with like Java content creators, like from like Yogscast, Uber Hexer Nova the Creatures, from like 2009 to 2013. But Xbox 360 Edition was my Minecraft that I lived. And there were so many years of memories of that. And it's the same for so many people. It is on its own, which Minecraft itself is, but Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition on its own is also kind of low-key. Like Left 4 Dead 2, the greatest game of all time. My only experience playing Oblivion was the little bit we did of the remaster. I should visit my 360 world one day. I don't think I can. I didn't really know what cloud gaming was as a kid, so I'm pretty sure most of my worlds were on my hard drive that I don't have anymore. But I'd love to, which I'd have to get an Xbox 360 to do it, but I'd love to boot up my, if there are any worlds up again. God, Xbox 360 TF2 was also such a vibe on its own, and it's such a unique era of the game that it sucks that you can't really revisit it on PC too well. What am I thinking? I didn't play much Half-Life, and also Portal. Oh, Portal on its own is one of the greatest games of all time. I don't know. The Orange Box was revolutionary. It was a game collection of 3 entirely new games. What are you talking about? And like 2 of them are actually all 3 of them are like the greatest game of all time. So Orange Box, just on its own, the Orange Box and the games within the Orange Box. And I'm not trying to have like a Valve bias, you know? Like personally, I wouldn't call myself a Half-Life fan. I read into it and I definitely like it. But I'm always like, yeah, I'm a Portal fan, you know? I'm not even super big on Half-Life 2, and I don't really play TF2. Like, to this day, I probably still have more time in the 360 version than the PC version? What am I doing? Yeah, I think Half-Life 2 actually is a contender for greatest game of all time. See, it earns the respect. It's just, like, I personally have never been super crazy. But, like, I can see the appeal, you know? The Portal 2's only problem is it didn't release with the Orange Box 2. You can quote me on that. That's on the record. I stand by it. Co-op was and is amazing, and someday I should do co-op with Blitz on like modded maps we've never played. I feel like that'd be a pretty crazy stream. But I feel bad because it's like mostly Valve games, but like the co-op experience, dude. Half-Life 3 will be here any day now, but unironically, by the way. I'm pretty on board. It's going to be out within a year. Well, within a year and a half. Like, I'm talking like it will be here in 2026. It could be December 31st, 2026, but I'm saying within that time span, from now to then. Can I call Red Dead Redemption perfection? GTA 4 had a more infamous and interesting modding scene. Red Dead Redemption, but we're talking about 360 edition, though. 360 edition. Dead Nightmare, amazing. Story, amazing. Online was really super duper underrated. And I think Red Dead 2 kind of missed out on a lot of what made it appealing with their online. Oh yeah, they released a whole update. They went 5 years without doing an update, and they actually did one recently. I don't know if you guys know that. Check that out sometime with Blitz. I don't think I can put it in perfection. But man, is it close. I'll put it right under GTA 4. Right under GTA 4. I haven't finished Resident Evil 5, but I've played like probably half of it with Blitz. Maybe we should finish it together on stream. I don't know. I feel weird just starting midway through the game. It's Undead Nightmare 2 update. But it's an online thing. I don't like when they... See, the thing about the creepy stuff is I don't like when they make it arcadey. You know? I don't like, I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. But, like, what they do with, like, aliens and clowns and zombies and stuff in GTA Online now is what I assume the Red Dead 2 update probably is. rather than like the classic Undead Nightmare style. I've played a lot of Skyrim, but I don't feel like I've played enough of it to confidently rank it. Coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Real quick. Plants vs. Zombies isn't on here? What? Tell me fucking... I mean, it says best selling, so I don't... Maybe... But Plants vs. Zombies would also be in perfection. This one means a lot to me. This is not a co-op experience, but at times it's better with one. You ever sit down with a friend and watch them play through this for the first? It's the equivalent of getting into the Walking Dead TV show and being like, yo, dog, let's watch it together. This shit was more than a gaming experience. It was television. It was great. It was everything. It was an experience. So it didn't even need to be online because it was even better than that, dude. It was better than that. Story is amazing to this day. Even if later games started to lose their quality in writing. Are so right, Dream. I can't express how much the Walking Dead franchise means to me. Multiple ways. And I do think The Walking Dead Season 1, even though I started with the show, even though I own the entirety of the comics, I think The Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale game, best Walking Dead media. I think it's better than the comics. I think it's better than the TV show. I think it's better than The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. I think this is the definitive Walking Dead media. One of the greatest games of all time, if not the greatest game of all time. Actually, no, it just, again, is another genuine contender for the greatest game of all. Never not means something to me, dude. As a franchise, but this game especially. Oh, that was the last one, guys. We did it. Look, we made it the whole way without any C's or D's. Out of no played. Kind of more than the screen can take up. That gets the orange box on 360. There are little underground like Discord groups of people that still host matches, I think. I just played 2 for it. I don't know, dude. Xbox 360 games are like the most important. There's a lot of game tier lists. Craft, what about? That could be really fun. Maybe I want like something about the Xbox 360 edition. I don't know why. Could actually be a good one. Gosh, I don't know most of these guys. Wait, who is that? Do you guys know who this one is? This looks absurdly familiar. I'm like actually freaking out. I think I watched this person, but I don't remember who they are. There's no Chimney Swift 11. There's no Haxor Nova, no The Creatures, no Sly Fox Hound. This list was made by someone who started watching Minecraft content in 2013. You've been outed. That's what it is. That's what it actually is. We're in a weird era where people are like, yo, dude, remember classic Minecraft YouTubers like Sky Does Minecraft and friggin' 2016 PewDiePie and Sky Does Minecraft and Captain Sparkles and Jacksepticeye. Like, when people say classic Minecraft YouTube, this is the people they're talking about. Like, they started off with Sky Does Minecraft. They didn't start with Cool Dude / Miss Breezy. They didn't start off with actual like classic pre-Shadow of Israfel Yogscast. They didn't grow up with Chimney Swift. They didn't grow up with... There's an underrated one, guys. I don't know if people remember this guy. And sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who does. I loved this guy so much. I think he changed his channel name. No, he changed it to what Zach does. I loved this guy. And I haven't clicked on it, by the way, but I can tell you now. You want to know how all of his videos start? AK Spartan Killer. Adventures in Minecraft.
AK Spartan Killer.
Wait, no, hold on, skip. Let me do that again.
AK Spartan Killer. Adventures in Minecraft.
Yo, people, what is going on? This is AK.
Oh my god, did I get that from him? Did I get yo, what's going on from this guy? I feel like... I don't know if that's something I do on stream a lot, if much at all. But I think I say this because of him.
Yo, people, what is going on? This is AK Spartan Killer, and welcome back to another episode of a fantastic mod review. Okay, so I know you guys have...
Remember how people would make I'm not gonna be honest, I didn't grow up with the Clay Soldier style videos, but I have something better, and I'll show you in a second.
Sir? Thought you could hide. Dude, that is so... Is that as big as it was before? That thing is gigantic.
Oh my god, wait, that's crazy. What is he saying, brother? Thing is, a lot of these videos still aren't super popular. What I'm talking about, people don't remember the OGs.
Oh man, what is going on, guys? I'm back. I am so depressed. this game just sucks without Cujo. You know, worked so hard to get a wolf. Took me so long. Everybody.
Okay, the whole gist is, and he did a whole series of these, and it was very popular. As you can see by the fact of 4.4 million views.
The whole 1 second, and then it's probably gonna crash my game.
But he would get a bunch of one mob, get a bunch of another. Have them fight enemies of various sorts. He did get better with it over time. Also, I'm scared of playing these older videos because people... words or whatever, I don't know, friggin' well, saying things in 2011, you know, I don't know, they might say bad words on my stream. There it is, 1,000. This is kind of what devolved into eventually.
I don't want them all to die.
Would make like this big walled area, like this big cube, and then he'd put a wall, and then he would spawn the mobs in between the two, and he would use commands, I think, to delete the entire wall for the mobs to attack each other. I couldn't even do this on my PC now.
Way more than I expected. Holy shit! Oh my god, that was way more than I expected. Are the dogs fighting? No, they're not fighting yet. I guess they have to hit me first.
Yes, I do remember that, by the way. I think it was kind of like everyone at that time had their own bit. I still think Skies Minecraft, though he was around for some of the classic era, well, there's like the first generation would have been like 2008 to 2010. 2011 and 2013 would be Generation 2. And then 2014 to 2017 would be Generation 3. 2018 to 2020, Generation 4. 2021 to modern day, Gen 5. Yeah, 2008. There was Minecraft content, even in ye olden times. But, I think Sky Does Minecraft is more like a Gen 3 Minecraft YouTuber. Also, I honestly, I don't know why I said 2008. You're right. I'm gonna be honest, I took an edible. But still, the general time is right. 2009 to 2010 was its own generation. But, this is more like Gen 2 Minecraft. There was this one guy, what was his name? iPod Mail? Oh man, this is gonna be a fucking throwback. Minecraft Mods, episode 689, Poop. You guys watched this guy? Thousand guys. Poop mod, poop mod. Dude, I remember when it was a big deal when Chimney Swift 11, he was going to be on, like, this YouTuber version of Dancing with the Stars. Reviewed Poop Mod. Tropicat's death. Oh no. I think I remember this. I love Tropicraft because of him. sacrifice all day.
Let's go. Sprint jumping, we'll get there faster.
Not that you were a poser, you were just like kind of too young.
Oh, jeez, they're shooting the lava balls out at us.
No, he falls in the lava, doesn't he?
No! No, 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 no! I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. I tried to save him! Are you serious? I lost my cat today? I was just teaching him how to sprint jump! And he sprint jumped into the lava. I'm pissed at the Minecraft AI for letting my cat run through the freaking lava unless a fireball hit it, in which then I hate this freaking volcano. Oh. We will memorialize you forever. We will remember you forever. No! I mourn quickly. I'm already burying him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh over your death.
Files all day. Then there was my goat. Blessed me with a reply on Twitter. Thanks, dude. Craft marriage. I guess so.
Get 13. Let's do this.
I got 7.
This is so good.
Sly,
For the
screw
subs.
Oh my god.
For the
This is Sly.
subs.
Look at this.
Oh my
Look at all
god,
these
what the
ostriches.
fuck? Just dump lava You fucking hoarder, dude.
I didn't make this.
What are you doing with them down here? Why are there so many of them?
I didn't sign this. Can you get lava? I don't know. I'm gonna try to turn around.
Someone just spawn a lava bucket and dump it down the fucking basement.
Give me a second. I have an idea.
This is terrible.
This is bad. Let me get out of here.
You and your fucking ostriches.
Literally. Does somebody have? Oh wait, I can.
Wait, there's a fucking lava pool right
Give me
there.
a workbench.
They're breeding faster than we can kill them at this point.
Oh my god. I am so sorry. I didn't know that.
What the fuck, Sly?
I didn't mean to. I just wanted.
What's about that, Holy shit, there's like a million of them in there.
Well,
They're just fucking each other constantly.
Were they bored?
They're producing babies. Like, when I kill them, there's more.
Give me a second. I'm gonna. God damn it!
You're
I
just gonna dump lava down there.
I can't put my workbench, but.
Okay, my iron sword broke. All right.
Oh yeah, me too. I love. There's so many of these old ones I love. So when I watch old videos like these, sometimes I'm like, man, I wish I knew somebody who could replicate this exact style. This could be copyrighted. Are you copyrighting me, Sly? Don't do that, bro. Mortal HD was goated back then. He's one of the guys featured in this video, but he's like unlisted 90% of his content ever made, so. Well, we all know this.
Bertie, where are you, man? Bertie, I say. Bertie, where are you? I don't know. I say, for goodness sake, get out of here! Pickaxe and start jolly well, mighty old boy. Greetings, Squidlot, I say. Squidlot, yes, Squidlot, good, right. Oh, good. Yes, of course.
I actually watched these guys growing up. I didn't know about them because of the E meme. I loved them. And let me tell you guys something about this, guys. This is how gullible I am to this exact day. I still don't know if Birdie was a real person. Like, GameChap and Birdie never showed their face. And Birdie just has such a more cartoonish voice. So I always wondered, like, I think it was a theory, was like, is Birdie just Game Chap doing a voice, like, in post? And I, to this day, still don't think I found a clear answer. Oh, also, by the way, I am young enough to remember... Oh, and I've got such a good story for this. I'm old enough to remember when Game Chap and Birdie was named Adam's Own Top Marks, I think. And I stole that username to an extent for one of my Xbox gamer tags. And for a period of time, my Xbox gamer tag was XX Devon72 MarkZX. Mark being Top Mark, Z being Zone. I loved those guys. Rumor is they were major assholes, though, and they did kind of shift from, like, kids' content to, like, porn. Weird. They had a weird falling out with the Yogs cast, and now they kind of just don't exist. It's a really weird zeitgeist thing. Eee. You're making it sound so dramatic. Isn't that dramatic? This guy was a bit later on, but... Oh, if you're tired, you should sleep. But anyways... There was a series, it was The Crafting Dead. By SGC Barbarian. Oh my god, he continued it. Crazy. But yeah, he got real weird in like 2014. But this was like a whole Minecraft Walking Dead fan story.
Alright, hold up, guys.
I used to watch it
Ghetto has a
weekly.
point. Let's face it. We're
I'd
completely
cry
lost.
when a character got bit.
Regardless, we have to keep moving if we want to make it to DC.
But then, like, after season 6 or season 7, they had like a 4-year delay or something. And then when they came back, like half of the original cast were gone, but the characters were like brought back and resurrected in really weird, cheesy ways to keep views. Kind of reminds me of the main show in some ways. What was I saying? I'm hungry. Also, you're right. I just noticed that. I just noticed the I made Minecraft woke. God, I don't know if I can name any of from like the era that I mainly grew up in. Like, even for Machinimas. Like, for Machinimas, the main one was, we'll switch. Ah! Ah! I don't know. I think I would need someone to vet it. I don't want to have scary moments on my stream. My back. I fuck with the vibe. The only other person from this era was Tobuscus, but we cannot bring that man into the equation. Tobuscus is the Kanye of Minecraft YouTubers. So that wouldn't make sense. It was more wholesome. That who's P-Bat? Yo, he played with Sly! Oh, and he played The Walking Dead? I feel like I actually watched him. I just quite remember. Dude, he played Sly with Sly Fox. I feel like I recognize this. He... Classic YouTuber. He played COD Zombies. He played all my favorite games. I really feel like I watched this guy. Out of a throwback person, and then I forgot. Oh! Pork 007. Ah! He also would play with Sly. He played Minecraft. He played Halo. No, wait, fuck that. Happy Wheels. My bad, guys. Sumatori. I also played with Immortal HD and Sly Fox. I still really do feel like I'm running off the track. Like I'm running out of Minecraft. There was someone... There was someone I used to watch a Spore Let's Play of, and I thought they were... But I have no recollection of who it was. Wait, but he made like 5 videos. Craft, holy. Type of content, right? I scroll through random Minecraft YouTube. I think once upon a time I'd enjoyed his work. Good nostalgia road, good natural. But we are about 3 hours into the stream. Half of it was errors and the like. Stretching. Just stretching, guys. Is it even picking up my mic audio? Okay, yes it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call stream for tonight. Particularly long. What the heck? I don't know if my mic is picking stuff up. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Gonna try and stream an actual game tomorrow and not have more technical difficulties. So I guess I'll have to figure it out when I figure it out. Thanks, you guys. See you in a bit. It's over. Make sure to submit your ideas for emotes. Because boy, do we need them.